Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm finally trying to do sign up series 51. Yeah, right now instead of using my iPad, I'm using my brother's iPad, so hopefully this works. Hopefully he has enough storage. So we're going to kick it off with me in World Finals against Monster Gym Fanatic and Western Renegade. And Monster Gym Fanatic will take the win. And next up we have Monster Tau 2016 and Cletus taking on Totally Trey in Higher Education Holiday Edition. And Higher Education Holiday Edition will take the win. Next up, we have Monster Jam Slapshot 14 on X-Ray Raisin Cane against Mega Monster Jam 97A and Shocker. And X-Ray Raisin Cane will take the win. Next up, we have Dominic 625 Meta Militia against Soul Song 22 and Black Captain's Curse. Meta Militia fell off the side. That is going to go to Black Captain's Curse. Next up, we have Monster Jam Collector in the 2015 Crustacean, taking on Kirk Nagy and Instigator. And falling off to the side of the ramp has been a problem lately. As that happens to Crustacean, that will give Instigator the win. Next up, we have Riley McCord's Anti-Venom and Batman taking on Chase Horn and Backdraft. Backdraft will take it. Alright, next up, we have two good friends, Super Anthony 7771 and Shark Creek Edgewell against Riley McCord and River Rat. And Super Anthony 7771 beat Riley McCord. And now we have I Like Tacos, Cats, and Cars and Spider-Man against Optimus Prime and X-Ray Predator. And that'll go to Spider-Man. Next up we have Monster Jam 1000 and Bone Shaker against X-Ray Rondo Toro Loco. That truck is making his debut and it's going to be driven by Brian Webb. And it will win in his debut. Next up, we have Lane Flores Moore and Crimson Crusher against Monster Jam Madness and Wolverine. Crimson Crusher will take the win. Next up, we have KDS 6286, aka Kadarius Seaton, and Dragon taking on WWE 2123 in Black Stallion. And Black Stallion, who's also making his debut, will take the win over Dragon. And now we have Monster Jam Fan 101 and Wrecking Crew taking on WWE 5155 himself in the 2016 Green Avenger, which is actually making his debut also, but Wrecking Crew will stop him. Now we have Bumblebee and Son of a Digger taking on Nightmare Racing and the Patriot. And the Patriot will take the win. Next up we have Legit Nazy and Blue Thunder taking on Yellow Toro Loco Fan and Yellow Toro Loco. Slow start for Yellow Toro Loco, but Blue Thunder will take the win. And now you have Derek Delgado and Nitro Hunter Mudtreads against the Toy Collector 24 and NEA Police. And what a close race, but Nitro Hunter Mudtreads will take the win. Next up we have Crusader Fan 777 and Monster Mutt taking on Jim Smoth, making his debut in Ice Cream Man. And Jim Smoth, he's making his debut, not Ice Cream Man, but Jim Smoth is, and he beats Crusader Fan 777. Next up, we have Dr. Amazing Alex and Black El Toro Loco taking on Monster Jam Lover and Airborne Ranger. And Black El Toro Loco will take the win. Next up, we have Red Treads and Team Hot Wheels Fighters from taking on WWE 2122 and Blackout Gravedigger. And Red Treads will take the win. Next up, we have a rivalry race. NFL Fan 18 in the dump truck against Stone Cold 4215 and Doomsday. Man. That will go to Doomsday. Next up, we have JDD 53700 and Tasmanian Devil taking on the reigning champion J Crestwell Productions and X-Ray Black El Toro Loco. And he will take the win, trying to win 2 in a row. Next up, we have Chris Moser making his return in Virginia Giant. He has not been in a series in a long time, but he's making his return. He's in Virginia Giant taking on Clydesdale, which I forgot, of course. It's Minecraft Racer 73. And Virginia Giant will hold off Clydesdale. Now you have Zach Tribell and Growlin' Grabber against Lego 101 Boy and Chrome Avenger. And he will win your Series 50 runner-up. Next up, we have another person making his debut. That's Lennon Watkins. He's inside the Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder. He's taking on Riley McCord's Spider-Man, and he's in the Hulk. Hulk is the only small hub in this series, and he'll be defeated by Blue Thunder. Next up, the very last truck in this series making his debut is Higher Education Mudtreads, which is MJ Rocks 2219. He's taking on MJ WWE Fan 16 and Monster Mutt Holiday. And Higher Education Mudtreads will take the win. Next up, we have Max D Fan 23 and Max D Edgeglow taking on Zombie, which is, let me pause it. Alright, it's Max D Fan 23 and Max D Edgeglow, like I said, and he's taking on Riley Fadden and Zombie. And Max D Edgeglow will take the win. And we're about 5 minutes into the video, and here's the very last race of round 1, and we will not need a fast loser because the winner will go right here. It is Doomsday 5155 Middle Toro Loco taking Minecraft Racer 73 sister Queen Beanie Boo and BKT Tires. And Red El Toro Loco will take the win. And now let's begin round 2. Here is all the trucks in round 2. I'll show you just like that. So we're going to kick off round 2 with Monster Jam Fanatic and Western Renegade against Totally Trey and Higher Education Holiday. And Jacob will lose to Trey. Totally Trey takes it. Next up we have Monster Jam Slapshot 14 and X-Ray Raisin Cane taking on Soul Shong 22 and Black Captain's Curse. And Monster Jam Slapshot 14 will take the win. Next up is Kirk Nagy and Instigator taking on Chase Horn in Backdraft. And Instigator will take the win. Now you have Super Anthony 7771 and Shark Reek Edgeglow taking on I Like Tacos, Cats, and Cars in Spider-Man. And Shark Reek Edgeglow will take the win. Now you have Brian Webb and X-Ray Orange El Toro Loco taking on Lane Flores Moore and Crimson Crusher. And they will go to Crimson Crusher. Next up we have two 2013 trucks going at it. WWE 2123 in Black Stallion taking on Monster Jam Fan 101 in Wrecking Crew. And Wrecking Crew will win over Black Stallion. And next up we have Nightmare Racing and the Patriot taking on Legit Nazy and Blue Thunder. And Blue Thunder will take the win. Now you have Derek Delgado and Nitro Hornet Mudtreads taking on Jim Smoth and Ice Cream Man. And Nitro Hornet Mudtreads will take the win. Next up we have Dr. Amazing Alex and Black El Toro Loco taking on Red Treads and Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. And Black El Toro Loco will take the win. Next up we have Stone Cold 4215 and Doomsday taking on Jake Crespo Productions, reigning champion. He's an extra Black El Toro Loco. And Dustin flips over there. That will give Jake Crespo Productions the win. Next up we have Chris Moster and Virginia Giant taking on Lego 101 Boy and Chrome Avenger. And he will win with a comeback over Virginia Giant. Next up we have Lennon Watkins and the Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder taking on Higher Education Mudtreads, which is MJ Rocks 2219. And man, very close, but I think Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder is going to edge him out for the win. And the race before the Fast Loser race is Max D Fan 23 and Max D Edgeglow taking on Doomsday 5155 and Metal Toro Loco. Max D Edgeglow will take the win. And your Fast Loser race is going to be two trucks making their debut. It's Brian Webb and X-Ray Orange El Toro Loco against WWE 2123 and Black Stallion. And Brian Webb will win with a block. Alright, 8 minutes into the video, it is time to start round 3. Here's all the trucks in round 3. So we're going to kick it off with Totally Trey and Higher Education Holiday Edition taking Monster Jam Slapshot 14 and Raisin Cane X-Ray. Totally Trey did not hit Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. I think X-Ray Raisin Cane is going to win here. Measure, alright. There we go. So X-Ray Raisin Cane will beat Higher Education Holiday. Next up we have Kirk Nagy and Instigator taking on Super Anthony 7771 and Shark Reek Edgeglow. And Kirk Nagy will hold off Super Anthony 7771. And next up we have Lane Flores Moore and Crimson Crusher taking on Monster Jam Fan 101 and Wrecking Crew. And Crimson Crusher will take the win. Next up, we have two trucks that made it very far in round 2. That is Legit Nazy and Blue Thunder against Derek Delgado and Nitro Hornet Mudtreads. And Blue Thunder falls off the ramp. That has been a problem lately for a lot of trucks, and that will give Nitro Hornet Mudtreads the win. Here is the battle, the Black El Toro Locos and the regular Black El Toro Loco. We have Dr. Amazing Alex taking on X-Ray Black El Toro Loco, which is, sorry, I had to look back, but it is your reigning champion, Jake Crespo Productions. And Dr. Amazing Alex, what a run! He will beat Jake Crespo Productions. Now you have Lego 101 Boy and Chrome Avenger taking on Lennon Watkins and Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder. And okay. That is going to go to Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder. In the race before the Fast Loser race is Max D Fan 23 and Max D Edgeglow taking on Brian Webb and X-Ray Orange El Toro Loco. And Brian Webb will take the win. And your Fast Loser race is going to be who's going to be your last person in the final 8. It's going to be decided between J Crespo Productions and X-Ray Black El Toro Loco, or Legit Nazy and Blue Thunder. Oh man, that'll go to X-Ray Black El Toro Loco, J Crespo Productions. Here is your final 8 for round 4, the quarterfinals. We have 3 El Toro Locos in this round. So we're going to kick it off with Monster Jam Slapshot 14 and X-Ray Raisin Cane taking on Kirk Nagy in Instigator. And Kirk Nagy will take it in Instigator. Next up, we have Lane Flores Moore and Crimson Crusher taking on Derek Delgado and Nitro Hornet Mud Treads. Wow, Crimson Crusher is in the semifinals. I will measure just to make sure, though. Yes, he did. Lane Flores Moore in a metal base. Crimson Crusher is in the semifinals. Next up, we have Dr. Amazing Alex, who had a great run in round 3. He's in Black El Toro Loco taking on Lennon Watkins in the Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder. Oh, Black El Toro Loco flips over. That will give the Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder the win. And your fast lose race is the battle of the X-Ray El Toro Locos. Or not fast lose race, I don't know why I said that. But the last race of round 4 is Brian Webb and X-Ray Orange El Toro Loco and Jake Crespo Productions, your reigning champion. He's an X-Ray Black El Toro Loco. And he will win. Jake Crespo Productions will try to win 2 in a row as he gets the win over Brian Webb. Here is your semifinalists. We have Kirk Nagy in Instigator. We have Lane Flores Moore in Crimson Crusher. We have Lennon Watkins, who's making his debut in this series. He's in the Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder. And you have Jake Crespo Productions trying to win 2 series in a row. He won Series 15 X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast. Are the X-Rays really good for him? We're about to find out, because X-Ray Black El Toro Loco. He's in X-Ray Black El Toro Loco trying to win 2 series in a row, both in X-Ray trucks. So let's kick it off with Kirk Nagy and Instigator against Lane Flores Mora and Crimson Crusher. Alright, Kirk Nagy or Lane Flores Mora, it'll be... Oh, Crimson Crusher loses to Instigator. Kirk Nagy's in the championship race. Who will join Kirk Nagy? Will it be Lennon Watkins in the Ford Built Tough Blue Thunder? He's in his debut. He is taking on X-Ray Black El Toro Loco, which is J Crespo Productions. And J Crespo Productions will get it. What a championship race this is. Kirk Nagy and Instigator, he won in Samson, like, in the late 30s or in the early 50s, and he might win again. Or it might have been early 40s, actually, when he won. But he won in Samson, and he's an Instigator this time. He's taking on your reigning champion, not the truck, but the person, J Crespo Productions. He won Series 50 in X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast. And now in Series 51, he's in X-Ray Black El Toro Loco. 2 X-Ray trucks in a row. Are the X-Rays suddenly finding their speed in my series? We are about to find out if J Crespo Productions can win 2 in a row, or if Kirk Nagy can stop him. Sign up series number 51 will go to J Crespo Productions! Kirk Nagy! So sorry, you lost like 3 series ago. 3? I think it was Series 48 maybe. You lost in the semis. So close, Kirk. Maybe Series 52. But look at who's done it again. J Crespo Productions. 2 X-Ray trucks in a row. Series 50 was X-Ray Bad News Travels Fast. Now Series 51, it's X-Ray Black El Toro Loco. Congratulations, Justin. I'm going to give you a victory run. So congratulations, that wasn't really focused, but anyways, congratulations, J Crespo Productions on winning 2 in a row. Congratulations, and see you guys later for Series 52, which is going to be something special.